Yar! And Red Murray be back once again. Oh, no, seriously, nay, this is how we do intros. I want to cover the whole intro. I don't know what my accent's doing. My pirate accent is shoddy. So, we be sailing the Seven Seas once again with Sid Meier's pirates. Now, if you remember, we had just recruited a new crew and danced with the daughter of the governor of Barbados. We are still trying to find the treasure of Captain Kidd, and we have a lead on Baron Raimundo. But currently our plan be to beat up the coast past Martinique, Guadeloupe, Montserrat, Nevis and St. Kitts, checking in on someone we romanced earlier, and then we will be going across to San Juan. We have largely been beating up in the Dutch and the Spanish, but we may change alliances as things go. Actually, quick pause there, because I did forget to save there, and I wouldn't want the game to crash. So, yeah, he's been back again, I see. Right, so we're going to resume here. And this time, I'm going to remember, these radios have been actually recorded in quite quick succession. So I am going to record the second one straight after the first, and then edit basically into 2 episodes if you want to see behind the curtain. So starting the timer again, and we will resume the game. Now, I'm not going to attack that English smuggler. Now, let's just quickly check. Yeah, so I'll head up to Martinique. Let's check in at Martinique, because that looks like a decent... Oop, wrong button. So, I'm going to cross over here, the St. Vincent Passage, teehee. So again, I'm looking out for some ships to raid, but I've got a small crew at the moment, so I'm better to try and recruit a little before I start really taking on other ships. So again, I shouldn't need anything from the shipwright unless you can upgrade my boat. Merchant, I'm going to buy a bit more food from him actually. Let's just make sure we've got 6 months worth. So you can see I've put on my Frenchman's jacket. I do like the way you just change jacket whichever fleet you're going to go in. Oh good. Yeah. They're not that impressed with the Indian war canoe. Oh well. Can't please everyone. Let's visit the tavern. So, have I been? I might have. Oh, the Flying Heart bound for Montreal. Oh, that might be worth picking up. Let's see, because I'm going to check in on some. Alright. I'm really not. I should ignore those, but welcome aboard. So this is up to my crew. I'm now ready to start taking on some ships. We've got a crew of over 100. So let's sail out of here, and we're going to head now. What's that down there? Oh, merchantman. Not that keen. This is the problem now in this area, is I am trying not to take off too many of these powers. What's that ship? Just another merchantman. So, we'll sail up here. Oh, no, trading post. That'll be... Nope, the English merchantman. Merchantmen are a bit of pigs, to be honest. I don't really like getting their ships. And there's Montserrat. Now, where was I actually wanting to check in? Oh, it was Nevis, so I'm actually wanting to head this way around. So let's not attack this merchantman just yet. Although I might start, because that was, I don't know, Barbados seemed kind of being, what's that? Oh, just not a merchantman. So let's talk to the governor, see what he thinks about what we've been up to. Oh yeah, that's the plain daughter. I think I danced with her again. Yeah, so she's asking for a diamond. Yeah, I'm still charming. But as you can see, she's perfectly good looking, she's just wearing a shawl. Right, so I think nothing really to... yeah, probably need some more food actually. I'm going to start raiding, so... Someone's ships are getting hit. Oh, no, we've done that. Yeah. That was a mistake, apologies people. Right, so, yep, so visit the tavern, let's just see if we can get any clues to... Test. That's just telling me his dueling skill. I was hoping you'd get some locations. No, I'm not really interested. You weirdo. Right, okay, but I now have to start reading stuff because I can't feed all you guys. Right, so, sail away. Aha! If you see what I see a Dutch ship. So that's a nice fat Dutch flute, I think. West Indiaman, oh, even better. 8 guns, 39 crew. I'm hoping... bit of fight in them. Give them a broadside and see what they think of that. Yeah. We've got some goods and some food, so that's good. We've now got something to... Again, that'll start cheering the crew up a little. Now, we're going to go and look for this treasure. So it's near San Juan. Again, I might start raiding some English shipping. Just out of badness. Oh, Spanish smuggler. Excellent, just what I want to... Nope. Is she gonna try and run? Han Solo, you ain't. I'm barely a Star Destroyer. Yeah. Oh. That went wrong. And that's a bit annoying, because I was wanting her stuff. Fortunately, going this way, I do actually pick up speed. Ooh, where's St. Martin? Well, that's good in a way, because that's another place I can raid shipping around. So, we're near... I'm not gonna... Yeah. Oh, actually... Yeah, let's not, because I can actually... attach another Spanish ship. But I really should be taking up... There's far too many Spanish settlements to really wind up the Spanish too much, so I'm going to have to help them out a bit. Still picking up a fight. But I saw a Dutch ship on the horizon. Yeah. They must have something worth stealing. So you might notice I do have these better swords, and so my dueling is actually improving. Ooh, blimey, that was a rich ship. And there's a nice big Dutchman. Transporting immigrants. Yep, I'll take that. Is that called the Hail Mary? I think it is. Are you going to actually attack us? Because she's not fired a shot yet, and her guns are ready, which means she may well just surrender. Oh, well, I mistook that. I was waiting for me to get in close. Kick the bucket at him. You can see the advantage meter there scaling slightly, depending on my ability in the fight and also the number of crew that we've both gone into the situation. So that's useful. Now, there was some treasure to be getting. I should see, because what I might try to do after this, after I've got this treasure, is... Yeah, so we're looking at Shark Reef, Shark Rock. What did they say it was? West of San Juan. So, let's have a look for this Shark Rock. Because there's no one here. Seas seem very empty at the moment. Oh. Now there's a Dutch settlement, so I could potentially... there's Shark Rock. So, if I remember, if I look at the treasure map, I think we've put in there, we should be able to find our way to the treasure. So we'll put in to shore about. Yeah, we'll anchor here. So, we should put in at Shark Rock. There's the Inca Temple, and there should be a deserted cabin. There's the deserted cabin. One of them at any rate. And we'll keep walking along here. Yeah. Can we? There's another... Lots of deserted cabins. Deserted cabins, I think... Yep, so all these deserted cabins, and that looks like the dead trees. So that's a good sign that we're on the right track. So we have deserted cabins. Ah, there's the treasure. So that was actually quite an easy find. One of the things that's fun though is the captains you're stealing from do start getting ticked off, and you might find that they actually come after you. They are based, and you do sometimes get info about them. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see how much. Oh, I skipped that. No, we got it. I didn't see how much it was, however, but right. So. What's that? You see, that ship's got an escort. Now I'm interested. Because trade galleon. That's going to have some. That's going to be a fairly big prize, but we are going to have to fight both of them. Why not? Take a risk. So we have 2 ships to fight. You see, as you can see, that one's making a beeline for us. Wasn't actually who I was aiming at, guys. But, you know what? I've just slipped past you, so I suppose I did say I was attacking them first. Missed him with the hook. So, we've managed to stop and raid that ship, but you know what? I'll take the escort as well. She seems to be foundering. Now do I just sink her? I don't have much worthwhile on her. Who's at war with the Spanish again? Yeah, and that's cheered up. Nothing like a bit of death and carnage to cheer up your crew. Bloodthirsty lot. Aye, they be a bloodthirsty lot, and fine gentlemen of fortune, the lot of them. Now, do I risk trying to put in at sand? No, I think you're going to find that city's going to shoot at me. Yep. So you see, you tried to put a shot across my bows. Right, I'm not going to attack the town because I've not done that one before, and I think, oh I do, that's a really tedious sequence. I'll show you one of those further into the game, but I'm going to try the sneaking into town sequence, and I can't quite remember how to do this. As far as I remember, I've got to get in, but not be caught by the guards. The thing is, I'm terrible at stealth, so I think I've got to avoid lit windows, and it's almost like creeping through a maze. Oop. So that might be some guards coming with the lights. Now, can I hide? Yes, I can hide in corners. So there's a guard. Bum ba da dun. Bum bum ba da dun. Da da do. Da 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 da. In fact, my rubbishness at stealth is almost legendary amongst people who know me. I suppose that's not actually that legendary. Is he going to turn round? Oh, there's my crew still cheating me on. That's. So he's walked this way already, so I think if I can creep round this way, I should be able to avoid him. Unless he turns round. This is quite tense, actually. I think I've also got to avoid these lit windows. I've got a horrible feeling he's about to turn a 360. So if he goes down there, I should hopefully be able to sneak around this way. Before he catches up with me. Wish there was a run option. Now I can't remember what happens if you fail. I've got a a feeling it might be bad. Oh, he's turned... Oh, which way is he going? Eek. Reverse, reverse. He's coming down this way. Oh, heck. Ah. Bum. Bum. Phew. Peg it. That seems to be an instruction, possibly a sign pointing to the governor's mansion. That's good, I like a well signposted town. Maybe getting a bit close. Damn it, I'm right behind this guard the whole time. Nearly had me there. Now, I'm not too bothered about... You see here I've got a lot of room to manoeuvre, but I'm trying to find this mansion and get into the shadows. So I think if I sneak along here... Good grief, this is tense. Eek. Yeah, I've gone right across town. No, guys, you're going the wrong way, mate. Captain, you and your terrible sense of direction. Nope, that's me in a dead end. But hopefully... Maybe we shouldn't have gone all the way around that corner. Hopefully I can run down here. And the arrows are kind of pointing in that general direction. Aha, there's the tavern. I don't know if I'm trying to make it to the tavern or the governor's mansion. Frankly, at this point, I'll be happy making it anywhere. I think the tavern's probably my best bet, actually. Hey! So he's headed for Margarita, that's nice. I'll take that. Now I might not use it on... I might wait for... So there you go, I managed to sneak into San Juan. That was tense. I'd rather not do that again, if I'm honest. But it's another part of the game that you've seen, and like I say, I might do the attacking a town at some point as well. Now I'm going to head back to one of those English towns that I went to. What was the other one? Let's see. I can do some reading. St. Kitts, that was the one I was wanting to go to, because he's apparently got a beautiful daughter. So, but she wants me to be a higher rank before she's willing to go out with me. And there's a Spanish galleon there as well, which could be useful. But oh, we're heading into a storm. I don't have the weather gauge in these guys. I really want to be heading in a different... because they can get at me, they've got control of the engagement. But they are warning me to stay away. But I'm just really heading out to St. Kitts. Because I am going to try and stop beating up on the Spanish quite so much. It's just their ships have so much pretty treasure. They have so many things that I want on their boats. And, you know, I think I want them more than they do. Sadly, again, we're sailing into the wind. This is where I'd almost want to up the difficulty level, just the wind changes direction now and again, because at the moment it's a slow train to St. Kitts. But here we are. I can maybe go in and... I'll see if I can get promoted by the Dutch, quite frankly, because they seem to be quite cool with me. I suppose the Dutch have always been quite a cool people. So, let's talk to the shipwright. So, I'll do some repairs on that. I'll sell the Rey Carlos. Sell the Hail Mary. We can't sell. I'm going to see what happens when we do some trading. So let's get rid of some of these goods. Ooh, and luxuries. But the goods weigh more. However, this is a very... I think I'm going to clear out the merchant again. And I'm maybe going to be able to sell him a few luxuries. So that's got rid of a lot of the cargo. I'm going to buy some more food. But again, this area we've got quite a lot. Let's go to the shipwright again. So let's see, I should be able to sell... Yep, I'm going to sell that. The Renat. So I'll do some repair to the sand. Right, so let's talk to the governor. He should be a bit more impressed with me now. Yep. Oh, really, that's it? No. This is why I usually start fighting the English, if I'm honest. Because, you know, you get nothing back from... Oh, yeah, I know that. He's heading to Margarita. That's probably where we're going next. Oh, is he? San Pablo. Yep. I'll take those fancy boots and a few extra men. I always feel sorry for this guy. Always left alone. Right, well, that's us. So, let's first see if there's I'm going to go and harass some Dutch shipping. Maybe. Yep, there's a Dutch ship. We can get through the strait. Dutch smuggler. Yeah, not now. Now you're a Dutch ship soon to be captured. 12 guns. Oh hell, you've unseated a gun. Have the rest of them. Yeah, I think they're trying to avoid pursuit. You're going to put up a fight, aren't you? Well, I shall take you on. That looked... I kicked a bucket at him. It looked a lot like I kicked him in the nuts. Which I quite like the idea of. Yeah. So that's that. So I am skipping a lot of these sequences, but... So, let us go. Where else? Like I say, I might start raiding English ships, because to be honest, there's loads of them around here, and it'll put me in good stead with the Spanish when I start to harass them. So, let's go for this English smuggler, bound for Trinidad. So, I think again I've picked wrong. Yeah, they've got the weather gauge on us. The weather gauge is basically you get the wind behind you. In sailing combat, you really need to have the wind. And being a sloop, she's slightly better into the wind. Although I'm making 9 knots, so that's not too bad. They can get away from you. That's one of the things you'll get. They sail into the horizon, and basically that means they've got away from you. Right. She's turning to fight. Oh, she caught me. Caught me with a stray cannonball. Yeah. That's... Will you just surrender? Yeah. So... Let's pop in. I've been to Guadeloupe before. I don't know, let's pop in and see. So let's see what the governor says. Let's see. Yep, well, they should be happy then. So that's me now promoted to captain in France as well. There's a... yes, I will escort you to the Grand Ball. Thank you, attractive daughter. Oh, that's next time. Well, I'll keep that in mind. So, let's see. Put some repairs in. What cargo do I have? Got some spice. The spice. The spice. That also allows me to get into hyperspace. Bit of a June joke for people there. I'm trying to offload these luxuries. I'm being too successful a pirate. That's always been my problem, is I'm too successful. That's what I tell at job interviews. I really don't. That sort of thing you find in self-help books. It makes you seem like an absolute willy. So let's see. Yeah, I know he's... Well, so am I. Ooh. I might take a skilled cooper. Yeah, I'll take that. So, Black Bart's treasure. Governor's Shallows. You know what? We could find that without the rest of the map. But let's go and see if we can at least head towards Baron Raimondo. Right, so all in all quite successful. And we're looking out for this English ship, maybe? Going the wrong way for that? Possibly. So, I'm not sure I'll pop into Barbados on the way down, because I think they might be a little annoyed with me. There's a ship. Who is it? English smuggler. The Brigantine Lion. Yeah, I'm going to take what you've got, give nothing back. Keep to the code. And I've now got, you see, this is me got the weather gauge, because as you can see I've got the wind behind me, so I've got the speed and the ability to manoeuvre, whereas they're kind of stuck. Good grief, they are. He looks awfully official for a smuggler. I'd almost say this might be an English ship pretending to be a smuggler. Come on. Well, he put up a big fight, I'll give him that, but I've now got all your money. And your boat. And so we beat a course down. Well, we're probably not going to go all the way to Margarita, just looking at time there. What I'm basically going to do here is a bit cheeky. I'm going to pop into every French colony and basically try to take as much credit for all the things I do as possible. Yeah. Right. I'm not going to do so much ballroom dancing. I'm actually going to show you what happens when you beat a hasty retreat. A bit harsh. Yeah. So let's see again. Do some repairs. Sell the lion. Let's see if I can get rid of some of these luxuries. Plenty of food. No, that's a bit more. Let's go to the shipwright again and see if I can. No, still got too much stuff. And again, let's see. Oh, he's holed up, so he's in Margarita now. Sea leopard. Yep. Again, this is a thing you can get captured, and so if you get captured, it's always wise to have. I've got the lockpick kit and a skeleton key. This is doing well. I've got a nice crew. A lot of money. I've got a hint on a big ship coming from Barbados, which, if it is, I'll have to do some nice things to get in with the... Oh, that will be the one then. Engaged the wrong time there. We've got a lee shore. Let's take out the escort first. Well, actually, painful, but... So... Ah! See, this is why I don't use ducking and that sort of thing, because that all went wrong for me. Oh, this fight is getting tedious. Just fall into the water. There. I've got all your stuff now. Ah, I'm gonna let the escort go. They don't seem to have the Yorkshire. There is a Dutch ship, and you know how I can't resist cheesing off the Dutch. So yes, I'm going up to take on this Dutch large boat. It's another boat. Right, the Parel. Oh, that was a mistake. Gone right into the wind. the sails up, get round and unleash one of my trademark big broadsides. You've dropped some of your stuff already, and yeah, down to a knot. So I think that ship is just about mine. Yep. So there we go. Right, so I'm now gonna have to. Whoa! I'm guessing. Oh, that's the zoom in button. Oops, right, let's bring her about before, because I don't think the Barbadosans are going to be particularly happy with me. Yep, you can see them firing a cheeky cannonball at me. But there's Trinidad, so we might stop in at Trinidad just to see what's what. Or in fact, what I may well do, for all I'm sure you're keen to, let's just check the map, because the dog is wanting some, my dog is wanting some attention. I'm not sure if you can hear him whimpering in the background, but he's kind of ticked off that I've been ignoring him all night and doing YouTube videos. So, yeah, I think I will pop in at Trinidad. L'Esperanza? That's not where I'm aiming. It's just in the corner, so let us go around here. There's Trinidad. Oh, it's downwind. Yep, so we're going to stop in at Trinidad and we will quickly do the thing. So it's a poor Spanish stronghold, but so let's check. And I can repair my ship. I've still got lots of, let's sell her, but we've got a few other things to do there. Quickly to the merchant. Again, they won't have much stuff, so I'm probably not going to be able to sell off much of my things there, because quite frankly they just don't have much. So let's see, can I get rid of one of these boats? Yeah, I can get rid of that, but not any of those. So let's see what the governor thinks. No, nothing to impress. Everyone seems to be very hard to impress at the moment. So quick mention at the tavern. He's heading to Gibraltar, right? Okay. Woo! I might hand myself in. Not interested here. So, and I will recruit some crew. Okay, so that's us finished for this time. So all that remains to say is please like and share. I've managed to lock Dread Murray in a box, so he's not going to come out and do the anything. So all that remains, please like and share. If you want to comment, I'm at Pieman70 on Twitter, and I'll hopefully be back to you in another video. Until then, bye for now.